I know what's wrong with the country. The first step to making it change is recognizing what's going on in the abstract. We are living in an age of disconnect and conflict. It has poisoned our politics, and it has harmed our mental health, particularly that of our kids. I think I know how to fix it. So, at long last, welcome to the Mingle Project. I'm a product of an era, so are many of you, when there was something called a date. To get to a date first meant that you had to pick up the phone and you had to call her house in terror that the old man was going to answer that phone, and you were going to have to talk your way through him in order to get to make the ask. But let me tell you something, there were life lessons learned in the rejection that came from that whole process. And now, they get it all done with their thumbs, just swiping left and right. In some districts, it said they're actually paying parents to drive their kids to school, which makes me think, rest in peace, bus number 5, the yellow and black that used to transport my friends and me to the Doyle Elementary School. The whole gang was on that bus, and up front was our driver, Mr. Larlick. We didn't know much about Mr. Larlick, other than that he was a hard ass. I learned a lot on that bus, sometimes more than I learned in class. This wasn't the 3 R's kind of stuff. This was about life. This was about social interaction, friendships, and from Mr. Larlick, respect. Viewed in a vacuum, the fact that more kids are now being driven to school by their parents instead of riding the public school bus, that would be meaningless. But I see it as part of a much larger and problematic narrative. See, when parents drive their kids to school, it's one less opportunity for unstructured play, for social interaction, and for personal growth. Connectivity is actually disconnecting us. It's what Bill Bishop saw coming when in 2009 he published a book that was called The Big Sort. Post-Vietnam, like 50 years ago, we disengaged as a society. And when we re-engaged as a society in the internet era, we did so along much more narrow lines of interest. And because our kids, when they're not connected online, whenever it is they actually get together, are more likely getting together with the children of the parents' friends, they too are in the bubble. And the divide perpetuates. I'm seeing all of these pieces of the puzzle be assembled, and not in a good way. Go forth and mingle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.